Hello, my name is Bennett Campbell, and today I present to you a program like you've never seen before. With another big prize at the Berlin Film Festival this year, 2021, Romania Cinema's winning streak on the festival circuit shows no signs of letting up. So today I present to you 10 places to get up to speed with the Romanian New Wave movement. A movie constructed with only archival footage showcases the Romanian dictator's long reign in power from 1965 to 1989. After being overthrown, a flurry of new wave filmmakers makes a promise to never forget the horrors that Ceausescu inflicted upon the people of Romania. Andreea Ujica combines hours of archival footage for the viewer to witness the same atrocities the same way the people of Romania did in this magnificent work of resistance that uses Ceausescu's own propaganda against him. In this dark comedy, The Death of Mr. Lazarescu, directed by Cristi P.U., tells the story of an old man who is carried from hospital to hospital, all while his condition decreases rapidly. Employing sharp but dry comedy, it comments on the political decline and overall bureaucracy of living in New Romania. A huge success in the film festival circuit, winning an award at the Cannes Film Festival, it was considered a flop in international box offices. This film, overall, opened the door for the emerging Romanian New Wave scene and paved the way for what is to come. If The Death of Mr. Lazarescu was the fuse, 4 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days is the bomb. Cristian Mungiu's second feature is one of the leading films in the new Romanian wave of filmmakers, emerging from the depths of dictatorship and communism. This drama is shot like a thriller. It tells the story of young Odila and her roommate through a seedy abortion in a hotel room by an underground abortionist. Winning the 2007 Palme d'Or, this unflinching suspense will keep you on edge and communicate the desperation of the time. As the last 3 movies suggest, Romanian history is not a happy one, or not where one would find comedy. Corneliu Porumboiu addresses this dark history, but with a sense of genius and humor that comments on the politics of Romania and the day of Ceausescu's overthrow in this film, 1208 East of Bucharest. In this film, a local TV station organizes a program with the help of an alcoholic professor and a pensioner known for playing Santa Claus to decide whether there was a revolution in their small town of Vaslui outside of Bucharest. This is one comedy you will not want to miss. Cristian Nemescu's posthumous release, California Dreamin', remains as a testament of the director's work, taking place in the Kosovo War, during which American soldiers are forced to stop in a remote Romanian village because they lack the papers that pass through. Showcases war at its worst while also detailing the coming together of 2 distinct cultures that ultimately leave a somewhat sour taste, for this being Nemescu's swan song. When Romanian dictator Ceausescu was assassinated, some may think that it was an instant transformation of the rot that lies in their core, but corrupt bureaucracy metes out everyday justice. In Corneliu Porumboiu's second most culturally significant film, Police Adjective, we look at the concern with language itself and the legacy of authoritarianism when undercover detective Cristi tells a hash-smoking high school student whose friend reported him out of selfish motive. Although not as famous as his fellow filmmakers Cristian Mungiu and Cristi P.U., Radu Montin has an expansive body of work that examines the Romanian Revolution and the lives of disposed 30-somethings. In this exploration of dysfunctional family values, Tuesday after Christmas, banker Paul must choose between his wife and daughter or going public about his affair with his daughter's dental technician. This film offers the viewer the question of the meaning of freedom and what sacrifices are required to personal fulfillment. Winning the Golden Bear at the 2013 Berlin Film Festival, Kali Petenetsa's third film is a sharp satire of the social failings of the upper middle class in 2013's Child's Pose. Set in contemporary Bucharest, Corneliu stands against it all as she continues to keep her son Barbu out of prison after a car accident killing a child. while desperately trying to rekindle her relationship with her distant son. Paired with impeccable performances from all fronts, this is one dark comedy that you will not want to miss. Adina Pentania's debut feature film, Touch Me Not, garnered major attention when it won the Golden Bear in the 2018 Berlin Film Festival. An assimilation of documentary and fiction, this film characterizes the emotional risk and radical spirit of intimacy. Laura Benson plays a woman who is trying to find her way out of her discomfort of being touched, from a Munich transsexual to a married man with spinal muscular atrophy. Coming from a male-dominated scene in the Romanian New Wave movement, this film separates itself from that strife and shows an entirely new side. Rade Jude's work has spawned as far back as the inception of the movement, and has become one of the most prominent new wave directors with the most impressive catalog to date. This wild and rambunctious film, Bad Luck, Banging, or Loony Porn, gives Romania its third Golden Bear in less than a decade. A school teacher, vilified after an internet porn scandal in COVID-era Bucharest, delights in pulling apart the social propriety and the hypocrisies of a society that makes sport of a woman's life.